that's just, as I said in the last interview, that legacy and just that whole team, having that history, it's crazy, man, to idolize these dudes, like my coach, Chris Perry, two-time NCAA champ, Pat Smith, a four-timer, doing it as a true freshman and then doing it 4 years. I mean, it's just crazy. And to be able to, chase that and do what he's done. And now for me, if I choose to, I have 5 years, which is insane to even think about. But we're just taking it 1 year at a time and just listening to my coaches, focus on one match, focusing on one takedown at a time, and it pays off. And yeah, but it's history. It's awesome to be a part of such a great program. The greatest, team. I mean, the most NCAA titles at any collegiate or professional team. It's insane, 34 team titles, chasing number 35 coming soon. My dad, he's not really in the room anymore. He's kind of been replaced with Chris Perry and John Smith, those two mainly. And Zach Esposito also, and Tyler Carl, obviously the other coaches. But the main two, really Chris Perry. And he's just in my ear, always telling me that, you're going to do this, the confidence. And, a lot of people don't understand this, but confidence is contagious, If you're around people that are confident before the mat, you can feel it. Like, whenever I'm around my teammates and I'm before a duel and it's 20 to 24, or it was 16 to 24, or 16-20, whenever we were doing OU, and I'm talking to Austin Harris, our heavyweight, and I'm like, dude, this is the stuff that I dream about. I go to bed and I think about this time right here. And I mean it. I mean, everybody's like, oh, you nervous? Are you antsy? Are you amped? No, man, I'm calm, cool, collected. Controlled aggression. That's what I always said before my match. I'm like, controlled aggression. And I've just always thought about that. And from all the hard work, it just paid off today, and it'll continue to pay off. And I thank God for allowing me to, show my gifts and allowing me to do in this manner and have this platform, to show it off. And it's just great. But, yeah, Chris Perry, he's like a second father to me, man. I look up to him not only as a wrestler, but as a person. And the same thing goes for John Smith. And that's really what separated me when it came to my official visits, is really having that trust in my coaches that, more than wrestling, these dudes are going to have my back on and off the mat. I mean, these dudes are dudes that I would take bullets for in a heartbeat, and they would take bullets for me. And I know that. And a lot of people can say that, but I mean it. And I know it 100%. And that's just the brotherhood that we have at Oklahoma State. And I don't know anywhere that can compare to it, but that's all I have to say. And yeah, love Chris Perry, love John Smith. I can't thank them enough for getting me to where I am. Just because, honestly, you guys probably know this, I don't really give a crap what people think. Whether they hate me or like me, I could care less. I care about what my teammates, what my coaches say, and what my dad says, most importantly, my family, If my dad tells me something to do, I'm going to change it. If John Smith tells me something to do, I'm going to change it. If Chris Perry tells me something to do or change, I'm going to do it, I'm not going to care too less what people online are saying. So it's just motivation, man. And if people say stuff, I'm going to want people to hear both sides of the story. That's why I like going online. But at the end of the day, it don't matter. What matters is, what I hear what you're saying, what matters is me enjoying, staying in the moment, and, living my dream. I've been dreaming this since I was very young, a very young kid. I'm sure there's kids watching me right now all over. Dreams can come true if you really see it, especially a sport like wrestling. There's these other sports like football and basketball. They're all athletic-based. I'm obviously very athletic, but you can be any type of athlete. I mean, there's plenty of guys who weren't the most athletic guys that busted their butts and got here and won national titles. And that's what I'm here to say to you young kids, is that if you have the dream of being an NCAA champion at the highest level, of being a world champion, it can be accomplished with the right people around you and with the proper mentality. And that's what I've continued to focus on. That's what I've continued to implement. And my coaches help guide me. I can get a little sidetracked sometimes, especially if somebody says something to me, it can really eat me up. And it motivates me, too, whenever I see people, say stuff online. I mean, that's the thing. People always, get rid of social media. I see somebody talking crap saying Ferrari's going to get beat. That's motivation for me to go in the weight room and freaking put up 500 pounds for an extra couple reps. That's that extra rep I'm doing. That's that extra sprint at the end of practice that I'm doing, And that really motivates me. So it's not going to affect me, but it's going to motivate me and continue to push me farther. So, yeah, that's my answer to those people.
All right, AJ, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on your title.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you.
Quick shout out to all my family watching throughout the whole country. I love you guys. Thank you for all the support. It's been a long time. We're bringing the national title back to Stilly, baby. I told you I'd do it, and I did. Love you guys. Thank you.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.